Jonathan, welcome to the first episode of the Aldar Experts podcast. And what a better time to catch you here at the Etihad Arena. You've just come off stage after welcoming a packed arena of brokers here to learn more about everything Aldar has planned for the future.
Yeah, it was great. Great audience, packed out again, bigger and better than last time. Super.
Some great energy out there. Now, for those that are new to Aldar Experts, can you explain what it is and some of the goals you've been working towards since this event started in 2021?
Yeah, well, it definitely, as you say, it's evolved. We started off quite small. Its primary purpose is to build a sense of community between our brokers and Aldar. We wanted to find a platform to, share what we were doing, what our mission was, our vision. Also to learn, it's a two-way platform. And to build a sense of community. This is about sort of Abu Dhabi and Aldar. So that's how it started.
I mean, there was 200 brokers at the first event, and out there now, it's a packed arena. There's like 1,500 people out there.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing.
And that's a testament, I think, to sort of Abu Dhabi and themselves as a community and what they're doing, in partnership with us. It's fantastic.
So where does this podcast fit in and why now?
Well, the Aldar Experts is anchored by our big showcase events, which today and this morning is one of them. But in between them, it's finding ways to maintain the rhythm, the different communication points. And a podcast is a great way of sharing with them, personal but informative information. We get a lot of, we get a lot of people come to Abu Dhabi, experts. Outside of these big events, and we're not able to share and invite people all the time, but this sort of conversation allows us to share, the value of their insights with our wider Aldar Experts community.
So while you were on stage, you spoke about some of the many amazing achievements that Aldar has seen over the last year. Can you expand on some of these?
Firstly, I'm going to correct you. It's not Aldar, just Aldar's own doing. The whole of Abu Dhabi is it's a partnership, and particularly with our broker community, everyone working together has achieved these things. We could, no one person, no one entity can achieve what we did last year. It was amazing. Key highlights are, I think the opening up of Saadiyat Island to a wider community. Obviously, the government have invested heavily and communicated around the cultural district and Abu Dhabi. But I think the punch of the Grove and Louvre Abu Dhabi residence, and the machine, the broker, the communication really helped elevate that. And I think it's now we can start to see what that island could be, as a place for people to live, and the attraction it has for international, which I think it's really, really exciting. I think the other thing would just be how the whole sort of professionalism of the partners increase. The ability to launch and successfully communicate the attributes to such a huge number of customers and all new customers and different of diverse nationalities and age groups, that requires a lot of effort and coordination. And I think again, I'd like to think that Aldar Experts has helped in that, right? About elevating the need to become more professional, the need to sort of invest in ourselves and our systems, in order to, to ensure that we're able to achieve this growth.
And finally, what does the future hold for Aldar Experts?
Well, that would be telling. We've got lots of exciting things bubbling under the surface. I think, principally, its anchor will be experts, right? It'll be sharing the knowledge, and the experiences of people that we happen to be working with or we're able to relate to and communicate with. So the anchor will be different ways of communicating experience and expertise, but it takes the form of educational programs, more qualifications. I won't steal the thunder for future, but there's a broad range of activities that are planned to sort of continue to grow and evolve the platform.
Jonathan, thank you so much for giving us your time today. We know you've just come off the stage, and I know you're itching to get out there and speak to your brokers. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Aldar Experts podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to learn more about Aldar Experts or anything we discuss on this podcast, feel free to reach out to us. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel wherever you are watching or listening so you never miss an episode.